What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Valheim. Now, we spent quite a bit of time off camera preparing our plains base. If we go ahead and look at the map, our original idea was up here. However, wasn't a huge fan of the area. It's way too close to the water, and when we had like high tide, our base would actually get flooded. So this area didn't work, so we went ahead and moved everything over to here. I think this is a better base. It's pretty close to this other portal, but I think we're going to start making portals here. I just did something simple, just did like a stone structure, decent protection. We did go ahead and discover something up here that I would like to go check out. And there should be like a swamp area up here, so it should be easy access to some iron. And all we have to do is go down the river to get access to even more iron. So iron shouldn't be an issue. We do also have some black forest in this area if we need copper or tin. So metal-wise, I feel like we're looking pretty good. Now, I have been absolutely hounded about this dang coat. So, let me get to it. We're gonna go ahead and finally craft the coat. Now, we don't have what we need to go ahead and upgrade this cape. We just need 2 lox pelts, so that's something that we can go ahead and do today. It has resistance versus frost. Now, we do lose out on 2 armor, but honestly, we have plenty of armor from the rest of our gear, so I'm not too worried about it. One thing I would like to go ahead and check out is whether or not we can plant trees in the plains. Now, birch trees shouldn't be a problem, but beech trees, I'm not quite sure on because we haven't seen any in the biome itself. So I would like to go ahead and check that out. Let's go ahead and go through the portal, show you guys around my home, MTV Cribs. So I just got a little portal set up here. I got some stairs. And then nothing special in the home. I do have these dragon tiers, so that way we can get the artisan's table, which we can go ahead and just place down somewhere. Not gonna worry really about organizing stuff at the moment. But yeah, let's see what's going on with the seeds really quick. See if we can't get some trees down here. So we have the birch trees. We'll go ahead and plant these. I guess not too close to our home, because we're definitely going to need to expand a bit. So I am fully prepared for that. We don't really have a lot of space right now with our home, but I just wanted to get something down for the time being, so that way we can get started on some of these newer items, because I haven't really been able to check them out yet. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Now I am using some of the lesser foods because I got some grinding that I need to do. Thankfully, we'll be at the weekend very soon. And I like to save the grinding for off camera. I feel like that can be a little boring to watch. Sometimes I have to do the grinding. Other times I don't like to skip days where we don't get a Valheim episode, but sometimes I feel like it's necessary, especially throughout the week when I don't have a lot of time to go ahead and play off camera. So we'll kind of see what happens over the weekend, where we get with this episode, because today is Thursday's episode. We went ahead and gathered some wood. We'll just go ahead and put the farming equipment in here for now. We don't really need the hoe right now either. So, in terms of new things that we have the blast furnace. So, 10 iron, 20 fine wood, 20 stone, and 5 surtling cores. We have the windmill, which we need iron nails for. We have the spinning wheel, and we have the stone oven. I don't know if this stone oven should go inside or outside. Probably could go outside, yeah? Maybe not. I do want to go ahead and do some exploration today as well. Just kind of keep gathering resources. We do still have all of our black metal scrap over here, so we should probably grab that if we get the blast furnace down. But it is going to be nighttime here soon. Let's grab a little wood, just get a bed going so we can set our spawn here. That's a lot of noise happening, making me a little scared. We get 11 minutes of comfortability or rest, which isn't bad, especially for us not having any furniture. We do probably want to get the Lox rug, maybe even the red jute rug. We do have some straw here. We have a hot tub, which is pretty cool. So it does look like we're going to need iron. Probably grind that off camera. So if we look at stuff, I'd probably say the first thing we're gonna get is the blast furnace, right? That would make sense. So 20 stone, 5 Surtling cores, 5 fine, or 20 fine wood, I believe. We should have some iron here. Got 15. We also have some more we can smelt. Let's grab this. Let's grab the fine wood. And then we need the stone. Should be in here. We're not going to be able to carry all this, can we? No. But we don't need the regular wood, which will free up enough space. Let's go ahead and grab the hoe too, so we can get like some nice even ground. Blast furnace. I'm trying to see. I'm probably, if we expand our base, going to go upwards, like up the hill with it. We do have some locks spawning over here, which makes me a little nervous about building too close to them, especially if that's going to be a spawning area. Let's go ahead and pop the wolf skewer. So maybe down here is a decent spot. We do have this tree. I might just take you down. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do a little spot here for the blast furnace. We're probably going to want a charcoal kiln over here. We'll see how the blast furnace works. Are we going to need a windmill? So is the windmill for power? Blast furnace, add item. No, it should burn off the coal, right? I would assume so. We are gonna need coal. Let's put the black metal scrap in here. And obviously we still need like a forge and all the upgrades, but I wanted to kind of check this stuff out first. Iron is preventing us from teleporting. Okay. Let's check this out and see if we can't see what we get from the black metal ingots. Kind of see what our next tier of gear is going to look like. We also need to get a farm going so we can get some barley and flax. Barley and flax, because if I'm not mistaken, that can only be grown in the plains. Do we have coal? We have 48. What we could do, we don't have a lot of wood at the moment. We kind of used it all. Which is why I want to start growing trees in the plain so it's easily accessible. As you can see, we kind of deforested the area around our house. Let's go ahead and get this going as well. Alright, how does this work? Seems to be working. Okay, very cool. Now, we also have the stone oven. I don't know if this can go outside. That's going to be the remainder of our iron. We do have some copper to build a forge. So let's pick up our iron. Let's pick up our surtling cores. And then we need stone. Can we place this outside? Oh. Okay, black metal shield, black metal tower shield, black metal missile. Pots and pans, black metal chest. Okay. Cauldron improvement. Stone oven. Wonder what kind of stuff we can put in there. That's gotta be with like the flax and barley stuff, right? We do need to get a cauldron, which we should have some tin on us as well. We can put the cauldron there. Or over there we can do a cooking station. Again, this area is going to fill up very fast. I'm aware of that. Now, let's just go ahead and kind of move this stuff out of the middle. Kind of tuck it in the corners. I think eventually I plan on doing like an upstairs. Maybe we'll even like kind of start it here. And like I said, go upwards in the mountain. So it doesn't seem like we get like black metal armor or anything. I'm assuming all of like the missiles and stuff. We got the needle arrows here. Needles and feathers. Pierce. It's an extra 10 damage. The poison arrows still seem to do the most damage through poison. Is there anything else that's new here? No, so it is going to be in terms of the forge. We kind of expected. So if we go ahead and grab the rest of the stuff off of our ship. We can drop the 2 stone just to take it over there. And then if we wanted to get the forge, 4 stone and 10 wood. Which the stone is going to be on the ship. We're also going to need all of the upgrades, I'm assuming, for our forge. Let's get stone. And then we'll just kind of pull off what we can here. Start freeing up some space off of our ship. Okay. Copper. Which we need, I believe it was 6. We need wood. And we need coal. So we should have everything. We'll just kind of tuck the forge over here for now. Okay, we have the black metal shield, so we need chains for this. Compare it to our shield, it's another 18 block armor, 10 block force. Durability is 200, so the same. Is this also stuff that unlocked, like the missiles? Is that artisan table stuff? It is. 120 pierce, holy cow. Core wood and feathers for wooden missiles, but what is it? What do the missiles shoot out of? Can't be the bow, is it? Let's start putting some of this stuff away. We'll put coal in here. Stone chest was in here. It's kind of like miscellaneous items. All of our wood. Put our hoe away. Okay. We also wanted to make the windmill. So 20, 30, and 30. So we need to take 3 of these iron ingots, which is all we have left. Make iron nails. So definitely need to grind some more iron here. Then we'll take this and this. And then we should grab our hoe and kind of figure out where we want to put the windmill. Which I guess a little further up wouldn't be bad. Right, so this area is going to be... I hope that's still okay. It's not like the ocean, so I don't expect this to rise too high during, like, the rainy days. We can always put stuff, like, behind it, right? Or even move it up a tiny bit. Thought I heard something. Oh, I think it's the blast furnace. So maybe we can do windmill more like on this level. How big is this thing? Pretty large, pretty large. We also got to figure out where we want to do our farm. A skeleton surprise. How bad is this surprise? Okay, you guys are fighting that Lox over there. Dude, a skeleton surprise I will definitely take. This is not bad at all. Ah, we're seeing our first rancid remains. You do a little bit of poison, but it's not anything crazy. I actually wouldn't mind helping you take this Lox on. I have no idea how much damage you guys did to it. Decent amount. See if we can't get you guys fighting each other. That's a lot of skeletons. Holy cow. Alright. We just mowed through skeletons now. Kind of fun. You guys were able to take out the Lox, which is cool. The skeletons are tired of fighting. Yeah, these skeletons barely do anything to us, which is nice. Awesome. That was not bad at all. Okay, back to the task at hand. Trying to figure out what we want to do with the mill. We also kind of got to figure out what we're doing with the farm. So I guess, like, none of this has to be permanent, right? It doesn't have to be permanent. For the time being, windmill can go there. 0 processed. Is this stuff back at home? We can upgrade our cape now. Stuff might be at home. I don't remember what we did with the stuff that we got. The meat was going in here. Okay, we did take it here. Some flax and some barley. I'm gonna save that barley to bundle of barley, unspin fibers from a flax plant. I don't know if we can grind this up. I'm assuming the barley is for the windmill and this is for the spinning wheel, but we will check it out. I might as well take all of it with me though. That way we can kind of get ready to plant it. The upgrade's going to be over here. More durability. More armor. Okay, now we need 4 to be able to upgrade you again. Is there a way to see... all the trophies we've gotten? It's kind of cool. Active effects. Max carrying weight. There's no way to see... what our resistances are? Like total resistances? Just says resistant versus frost, which is the same as here. Okay. Maybe we'll do just one, just to check it out. Let's drop the barley. Okay. It is only barley that goes in here. So we'll add 1 barley. And then that should sit in there until processed. Let's go ahead and put this stuff away for the moment. Just kind of... we'll sort through our chests later. Not going to worry about it too much right now. So, spinning wheel, we're going to need more iron. We can't quite get into that yet. We have the oven. We need to get the cauldron down. We have the artisan table. I don't know if I'm going to worry about the mead stuff here. At least not yet. We're going to want the upgrades. We should have enough of that stuff. Silver. I don't think we brought any silver on our ship. We do have a mountain biome down here that we've never really explored. We have a ton of silver back home, but that's a long way to go. I don't think we brought silver with us, did we? No, we brought tin and bronze, which is all good. Actually, let's see. I'm assuming the blast furnace isn't specific to... oh, it is specific. So we're gonna also need a smelter here, which is fine. We're gonna have to farm from Surtling cores too. We only have 1 right now. We should have a few more at home, but yeah, we'll have to grind for that stuff. Skeleton trophies. Okay. So yeah, I gotta grind for some resources. The adornment's kind of cool. I would like to kind of get into some of these darkwood buildings, but we'll hold off on that. Alright, well it is about to be nighttime, I believe. Barley flour, bread dough, and unbaked lox pie. Okay. Great for baking bread. I'm assuming that's something that we do at the cauldron. go ahead and put you away. And let's do some exploration, because we haven't really explored by where our base is. You know that we got the locks over here. There's 3 of them, though. Looks like we do have another village over that way. Which is weird, because that looks like it gets into meadow area. I'm gonna hold off on hunting the locks by our base. Maybe not. No, we will, because what if we want to tame them guys later? We'll hold off on that. We do know that we need more of these villages to get more barley. What does this say? Beneath the ground are the halls of men and women long since gone, ancient tribes who lived in Valheim even before the Allfather turned his eye upon this place. Delve deep to find their treasures, but beware, some amongst them do not yet know they are dead. I feel like we read that one already. Okay. Alright, you got a berserker here. Try and get this Deathsquito's attention. You guys got quite a few on your tower. Okay, we're drawing a couple. Of course this guy would be a level 1 berserker. You couldn't even be a regular berserker. You had to go and be level 1. You're gone. Definitely take out that Skeeto. We're gonna run into another here shortly. Gonna run into more fuelings. Take out the Deathsquito for sure. Dude, these berserkers are tough. I think he hit me with the spear. Like, holy cow. Just die already, dude. There we go. Okay. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been better. It could have been worse. He gives a lot of scrap, which is nice. So it looks like we're getting to the water's edge over that way. So we have at least one base. We have something going on over there as well. That kind of looks like a Meadows building, not necessarily a Plains building. Let's go ahead and pop another skewer. Get that extra health. I'm gonna swap to our obsidian arrows for a moment. I definitely want to look into getting those needle arrows. Can we snipe you? Should get a good amount of black metal here. This orb explodes, no? I thought it did damage to us. Be a little careful here. You hitting me twice is not super great. Pop a healing pot, just in case. Don't really want to go down here. Perfect. Alright, we got another one in the tower. 2 more in the tower. How is that missing? There we go. The boxes are a little strange on these towers. Okay, our aim is garbage. Dude, how are you not down? There we go. There we go. See if we can't snipe this dude. Nope. But we got your attention. It's good enough for me. I was hitting this the same as, these guys give a lot of flags. Is hitting this the same as, just pressing E and harvesting it? Can you even hop down from there? It doesn't matter now. There's some more needles. I was gonna break this stuff down. Especially like the tanner. I probably still will. Just so we can get the tanner at our base. Upgrade our workbench. In case we need to do it. We are right next to a meadow right here. The sword berry. That was nice. Okay, here's more barley. Sharpening stone is for the grindstone. We'll come back here. Yeah, we'll come back here. It's not far at all, and then we'll go ahead and get a quick rest in, so we can get that stamina regen back. Our sword's already at half durability. We're going through our arrows. I think we have some obsidian back home. If not, it shouldn't be too difficult for us to grind. We know that this is like the coast here. We might as well turn this into ingots. Gold, needles, stone, berries. Got tons of flax. So that spinning wheel could be really nice. We just need the iron for it. Which for that we need the Surtling cores. Let me check real quick to see if we have the Surtling cores at home. If not, I need to grind those. Or I could just do some... I can either go in the when I go to the swamps, or just go into the Black Forest real quick and find a few dungeons. I feel like we find a decent amount. Take these branches just for a little extra wood. How many Surtling cores do I have? I think I just have enough. Because it's 5. But we don't have a way to make charcoal. We do have 6 nails here. It's not going to be enough. I guess we'll just take them. Take them to half. We do have some charcoal here. Got these ingots, but we can't teleport with them. What we could do, make an iron axe. I think it's only 10, maybe it's 20 iron. We wanted to upgrade our axe for whatever reason. Chop down trees a little faster. Oh, these trees are already growing. Are the beech trees growing? Right? They're all birch. Didn't we place the beech trees up here? Are these the beech trees? Just need more room to grow. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think they can spawn here. I suppose makes sense. No, all you guys say need more room to grow. Is it like the rocks that are the problem? It could be. Did we not plant these? You're healthy. I'm pretty sure we planted those. Okay, so we got the coal. Coal isn't a problem to get at the other place, so I'm not going to focus the charcoal kiln. I'm going to focus... We just need stone, right? I'm going to focus the smelter. Just going to place it here for now. We can always move it. Go ahead and pop some coal in. What do we need for the spinning wheel? Leather, scraps, fine wood, and nails. Let's get this iron smelted. Then we should be able to get the spinning wheel once we come back. Let's go ahead and rest real quick. I do think it's going to be dark time soon. I think we'll have some time. Shouldn't be very many enemies out that way. We did want to go ahead and harvest some wood. Ten is enough. And then this area is not too bad for getting trees, like regular wood. Let's make sure we collect the stuff on the towers. Okay. And then we have the sharpening stone. Let's just put a workbench right here in the middle. We can grab some core wood, which is nice. I'll probably just break down everything that we can. Can even do the bonfire. I don't think we have the range. This is empty. Okay, we didn't miss like any crops or anything. We have 4 deer hides. I think we're good. I think this area is clear. Make sure we grab all this stuff. What is this? A trophy? I'm not gonna worry about that. Don't think we really need them, and if we do, we'll find plenty more later. What do we need for the sharpening? Stone. The grindstone. We just need a workbench, so we can get that upgrade. Start improving some of our stuff here. Right, grindstone. Let's just get that forge upgrade. Oh, we need 5 deer hide for the tanning rack, so that didn't even give us enough. Interesting. Grabbing that shouldn't be a problem. We got a bunch of leather scraps, though. Flint. Core wood. Boom, boom, bow. Ancient tree bark. And a circling core. What did we get a circling core from? We didn't have an extra after that. We had just enough, I thought. We didn't get that. Did we get that from the bonfire? Maybe? Just take like 3 pieces of wood. Get that going. A few more things of food we have, so we're good there. Go ahead and collect these 7 iron ingots. Make 10 nails. Spinning wheel, we need fine wood and leather scraps, which we just got. Do we have the fine wood? We do not. Leather scraps we do have, so let's chop down some of these trees. Now, are these fully grown? Like, that one looks pretty tiny. Maybe we'll try and clear out some of the stone. Like, mine it out, since we need the stone anyway. And we'll see if that gives the saplings enough room to grow. So maybe that's the problem. I mean, we know that trees can grow close by each other. We've seen it in the forest. I don't see how that would be the issue, the saplings being too close, but maybe it is. Okay, we should have enough fine wood. I'm assuming planting barley then gives you more. I would assume that would be the case. Spinning wheel. No idea how this works. Just place you here for now. Spinning flax, 40. Do 32. See what this does. This chest is full. Yeah, we gotta do some organizing. For sure. Padded. Ah. Okay. Helmet, cape, metal axe, metal knife. Oh, the saddle, the porcupine. Very cool. What is anything here? Linen cape. Simple traveler's cape. This is style? It's a style thing? What the heck is the point of that? What's the point of style? Lock saddle. 15 black metal, 20 linen, 10 leather scraps. Okay. So that's that. Black metal axe. One-handed. Padded is 26. Oh, iron and linen thread. Padded helmet. That helmet looks cool. Definitely giving night vibes. Added Greaves. So it starts at 26. We're at 26 with level 4, so. Porcupine. Does blunt and pierce damage. Black metal shield. Need chains for. Black metal sword. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I don't think we have the upgrades to repair. Oh, we do. At least some of our stuff. We don't have it for the sword, though. Like, our armor and stuff got repaired, which is cool. Very nice. So we'll get that thread going. Next step is kind of getting the farm ready. But that's probably something I'll do off camera, because like I said, I kind of need to clear out more areas to do that. So I guess for the rest of the episode, let's go ahead and do some exploration. We'll keep those locks there. We have a decent amount of berries. We could take out those locks if we wanted to. We got some type of like stronghold or something there. Okay, this is the coast here. So it's not a lot of meadows that we see. We got some black forest here too. Small little area. Although on the map it definitely looks like meadows. Which is interesting. Yeah, it says we're in meadows. Don't really need to take you out, but we will. We do need the gray dwarf eyes if we're gonna keep making ice cream. Hopefully we can get into the barley soon, but in case we can't, we need this like type tier food. We'll take the valuables, we'll take the feathers. Figured you would come at us. Big rock formations are cool. Is there anything we can do with this? Like, can we mine this? We can. I'm assuming this is just stone. But shoot, if these things give a lot of stone, could be worth it. Be crazy if something was like in the middle of one of these. That would be wild. I highly doubt it. Worth checking, I guess. We need the stone anyways. I would say that's probably the middle. Cool. Alright, this seems like a mini camp. Oh yeah, you guys have the fueling totems. You guys are gonna be a pain, aren't you? Let's eat that. Because you guys, like, don't come down. You guys don't do well with ledges. That is one thing I have learned. Okay, well that could be problematic. I was not ready for that. Okay. This is a little worrisome with mosquito. We have potions. drink it just in case. Okay, even when blocking, you still set us on fire, which I suppose does make sense. So do we have a tar pit? We do, pretty close by. I don't think you guys have, like, chests or anything. I don't think we need to farm for tar right now, either. Okay. I do kind of want to check it out. Nice. We can drop the board trophy, so we can pick up the tar. It's just one, but we'll take it. I'm not tripping. No, you guys do not have a chest here. Alright, let's get a move on. Keep kind of exploring. Kind of see how vast these plains are. Avoid the tar pit, though. Planes seem pretty large, actually. Which is nice. Gives us plenty to explore. Okay. Meadows, Black Forest. Yeah. Shows that we're getting there. Boom. And there's the cutoff. Nice straight line. Okay. Not complaining. We got like this whole area. I'm assuming the coast isn't too much further off of here. We have some locks in the area that we could hunt if we wanted to. I don't know. I know it's pretty impossible, but I like exploring as much of the map as possible. I really hate. Like, this irks my soul. It does. It really irritates me that, like, there are sections in areas we have been that haven't been fully explored. It hurts my heart. Okay, we do have another camp here. Our inventory is full. Can always pop stuff in a chest. If anything, you know, like while we're here. Need that fog to clear up just a little bit. I saw the shaman. Nice. There's another one. If we can start picking you guys off. Nice. I think the fog is helping us here. Well, that sneak attack did tons of damage to this berserker. Archery up to 35. Really wish you guys did friendly fire. Take you out. I say, I think we're getting close to the locks, no? We do got another guy coming on in. That finished you off. Thankfully, we were able to hit you before you flew away. You're gonna come on in. Okay. Make sure we grab everything from the Berserker. Oh, there's a second Berserker. Is that a second camp? No. But there's a second Berserker. I'm gonna just go ahead and mark that on my map. Alright. I'm going to start heading home because we are getting to that time. We'll go ahead and drop off all this stuff. And I'll kind of pay attention. Thought that leaf falling was a mosquito. I'll pay attention to what we need. I'll probably end up needing to go to the swamp, which is up here. Checking that out. That's a pain. Grabbing some iron, although now that we got the furnace, we might be okay for the moment. But to make like the next upgrades of armor, we're definitely gonna need some more. So I'll kind of pay attention to what else we need to grind, try and do what I can. Next episode, we might be doing some more exploration, getting our, maybe I'll just get the farm ready on camera, get that going. Or we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me take out this mosquito. Okay, thought I had my shield. I did not. I could keep both you guys in my sights. Okay, as long as I can take you out. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Them guys were pretty close to my home anyway, so it was necessary. Alright. Well, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.